Okay, so here we actually boosted up the audio because I saw the previous video. It was very low. And I saw a comment there. Thanks, Margaret, for the comment there. It's like the effort it takes. All right, but yeah, we're here. Welcome, Delante. Welcome, Savage, and welcome, Darnell. Welcome, welcome. So we're gonna go here. And what's up, Big? How you doing? Oh yeah, there's the new limited. Well, oh, you get a whole ticket for that one. That's nice. I'll make sure I get on that for sure. You never know. I might look out like Hilo in the Discord and get it from a single pull. Okay, let's go back to Jamosha. Alright, Ultima Cantiga del Stage of Carnage, the ending. Oh shoot, because we did so many friend point summons. Because I heard the new grill system. So we have to get rid of some of this right here. Yeah, some of these. Craft businesses. Let me just filter it by 3 stars. Oh, this is 3 stars, okay. Hard choices here. I guess I could get rid of some of these. I think this is limited, so I don't think I want to get rid of that one. I should probably dump all those together. That's what I could probably do. Yeah, let me dump the modders into each other. Oh, so it's useless. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'll just chill with the what I have at the moment. Lock this. Yo, Hotshot, how you doing? So we're just trying to clear out some space here. I should have done this earlier. I've been doing friendship point summons. I've been trying not to do it because I keep running out of space. And I was like, oh, this happens. I guess I could lock this one. I think this is a unique one as well. It was good. Yeah, it was good. It was a nice, relaxing year. I saw my friends spin their lucky bags. They got lucky. They got lucky with their pulls. I saw their GSSR bags too. They had 2 Suzoken Gozens. 2 Suzoken Gozens on there. Oh goodness, I still gotta go get rid of these 2. And then I guess we get rid of this, that, and this. Okay. Alright, now I think we can go in there. Let's go. Okay, so first one up. Let's see what he got here. I like he's first on the list too. Alright, so we have Seiba or Caster. Looks like a saber. There's also berserkers. Yeah, I say this Saber's version. What's over here in the big spot? Oh, that's right. This is hit. Oh wow, he's actually level 90. He's level 90 and he looks kind of useful here. 10 across the board. That's pretty good. And he's stronger than Musashi as well. That's pretty cool. Here's Van Gogh. Okay, I say we just get Muramasa. Let's go right here. And we go back to the regular schedule program. Hey, that rider came in handy last time. We'll bring Koyanskaya. which is over here somewhere. Here she is. And we'll bring Ilya. This should be good. Actually, we'll bring one more. We'll bring an archer. We can bring the archer like this. Oh goodness, this is expensive. Hold on, let's bring something weaker. We just bring Da Vinci ruler. Okay, there you go. Like this. It's just dead silence. Everywhere. There it is. Huh. Behold the advent of dark. The end of human world is nigh. This corrupt world will never be able to withstand Ornito. People will wish for nothing more than to die and be whisked away to paradise. And yet, there is no paradise anywhere to be found. Instead, the human world will be further subsumed into Ornito until hell lies in every direction. Not that my Ornito castle has taken shape. Awaken, obey the ritual bestowed upon me by him, and activate your true form. Ah, great person, this time, I swear I shall save you. Once Ornito Castle activation is complete, the end of this world will be close at hand. In an instant, this frail alternate history shall be consumed by dark. And from there, this entire castle shall travel to the distant land of Chaldea. My revenge will end here. I shall destroy the chronicle, theoretical phenomenon where Chaldea resides. Indeed, it shall even destroy the true humanity itself. Thus I shall bring about a future for those history has left behind. It won't be much longer now. Soon I shall hurry to your side with the hell that is the human world on my back. Oh, it's not Kiyohime. Ah yes, I forgot that you were still here. I trust you find your gags flavor to your liking, princess. Oh wow. Write that down. You said yes. I see from your expression you have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, of course you don't, you fool. It took me over 20 years of crossing between worlds to truly understand. I have seen many different worlds. Some were identical to my own world, and other madness ran rampant, to the point that nothing made sense. There was a world populated only by sounds as calm and peaceful as any flute, and a world of darkness uninterrupted by the light of day. In time, I came to hear the voice of him. In a flash, I understood everything. It was truly a revelation. Indeed, it was such a momentous event that I ended up going through the final door myself. It was there that I met Kami-san, who also had his brethren slaughtered, just like me. What is he talking about? Has he already gone completely off the deep end? Huh. You are wondering if my eyes show signs of madness, aren't you? Indeed, I've been mad for quite some time now. I lost my sanity in Shimbara long ago. My heart is now naught but a swirling vortex of hate, vowing revenge against those who perpetrated this atrocity. I call it the act of madness if you wish. However, you who enjoys the privilege of being a Tokugawa, remember this. In every world that I have been to, your family is the same. Whenever we Christians stand up for ourselves at Shimbara, you always come to slaughter us mercilessly. If I am insane, then you and your family are hateful, cruel, and inhumane. So I will show you no mercy, even if this place is cut off from history. Even if this is no more than a parallel world, I shall show you exactly the mercy you showed us. None. I shall kill every last of you. His fury is staggering. He mentions Shimbara? Who is this man? I bet even God in heaven heard that laugh. Lord Sorcerer. So what is the next step in your plan? You have taken over this castle and kidnapped the princess. I'm guessing that brings us near to its conclusion. Indeed. You must grow tired of carrying that sword on your back for nothing. Rejoice. Your time has finally come. Demon Musashi has come to the castle. You will kill her. From the moment I met you in the mountains of Shimosha, I could tell that this is the sole reason you exist. You may wield the Muramasa, but she is still merely human. She has not yet reached the pinnacle of swordsmanship. But you have, nameless man. Though I burn with loathing for this world and everything in it, I still have some respect for your skill. There is no demonic sword in the entire human realm that surpasses yours. And so, with you at my side, I have nothing to fear from Shime Musashi. I hope it works out that way. I do want to pay you back for your hospitality, but I'm not so sure I'll get a turn. Lord Imperial's here too, and his swordsmanship is truly terrifying. Once he draws his sword, his opponent's soul isn't long for this world, whoever they might be. But then again, you never know. The only thing you can ever be certain of is nothing is ever certain. Indeed, nothing is certain except the destruction of this world, thanks to my Morido castle. Perish. Okay, he just does a lot of laughing is what I got from that. This is the Kalia command room. Do you read me? Do you read Paragon? Ashu. Thank goodness I finally got through. Da Vinci, our connection to Paragon has been reestablished. Good. I'm glad to see my peerless genius has come through once again. This makes the late nights I spent working on this problem worth it. But I guess now is not the time for chit-chat. Good job hanging in there, Paragon. Let me fill you in on everything we know. First of all, after you fell into a coma, something intervened in the dreams you were having and brought your consciousness somewhere else. We already have that on hand from the time you fell asleep like this for 7 days, so we surmised that what had happened fairly quickly. But even though we knew what was happening, nothing we tried could reach you. For some reason, the only thing that eventually worked was ray-shifting Fuma Kotaro. Although I'm guessing from the looks on your face that you have a good idea why that worked. It must have been because Kata Danzo, someone I was very close to, was here. I'm the one who was able to ray shift here because she existed in this world. But yeah, rip that person too. I believe the spell I brought when we finally activated when I temporarily absorbed her magical energy. Ah yes, the special spell I prepared to reboot the comms the Mystic Code Paragon always carries with him. It was rough not being able to get in touch with you, but at least we got through now. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll last very long, since it looks like you're outside proper history. For that part, I like to keep telling you what's going on myself, but Holmes have been insisting that he have a turn. Go ahead, great detective. Pardon, my apologies for the intrusion. I'm quite impressed that you managed to restore both Fuma Kotaro's magical energy and your own magical circuits, Paragon. I had deduced that the trouble with our communication most likely lay with you. To begin, your mind was able to attain something similar to a physical body after being transported into a manner not unlike a ray shift. However, that body is very much a temporary construct. The real one is still asleep here in Chaldea. Therefore, as long as your new body was able to adjust to that world, there shouldn't have been any issue, but had it not, it's entirely possible that your magical circuits wouldn't function properly. After all, the comms device you always use is much of a kind of mystic code as it is a machine. Oh, you swipe down to make the dialogue disappear. Okay, I didn't know that. Now I know. Which means if the magical circuits within your body were unable to acquire energy, your comms device would fail to function as well. When I first got here, I couldn't summon anyone. As I suspected, then either you adjust to this world at some point, Or perhaps someone helped you to adjust through some special means. Some special means? Believe it or not. Then is that why Shoten Doji did that? You think that Shoten Doji's spirit origin may have shared memories with the version of her in Caldia? I suppose it's not impossible, but it just seems that but it's still just that, a possibility. Besides, apart from that, she didn't seem to be linked to the Shoten Doji we know in any way. But does that mean it was just a coincidence that she did what she did to Paragon's body? The chances seem vanishingly slim. Then again, I don't know what you're talking about, but remember, the karma implanted by the curse of annihilation destroys this vessel's pride and honor, along with everything else. In which case, it shouldn't be much of a mystery. Come to think of it, she did say this world was hell anyway. Fascinating. That would mean you have indeed found yourself in a nightmare. Mr. Paragon has wandered into the rift between dreams and reality. That is, I believe, the most likely explanation for our current predicament. A rift? Correct, Miss Da Vinci gave a brief rundown before, but to be more precise, the medical data from the last incident and Mr. Paragon's condition during that nightmare he saw matched the data for his current condition very closely. Whether he remembers it or not, everything was carefully recorded in Caldia's library. The medical team who monitored Mr. Paragon during the last incident did an excellent job. At any rate, given the overlap between the two datasets, the answer is clear. Once again, yeah, we rolling on her later on at the stream. My dreams got connected to somewhere else. Precisely. This place where you now find yourself is neither a prior point in history nor a singularity that threatens humanity. It is either a closed-off subspace, not unlike a reality marble, a separate timeline, or an alternate world. Whichever it is, it has no effect on humanity at large. It is a special world does indeed exist, but it's part of your dream at the same time. In other words, that's the rift between dreams and reality. Correct. And it is here that the woman peeking out from behind you becomes very important. Miss Miyamoto Musashi. Oh, I'm Musashi, nice to meet you. I wasn't hiding or anything, this is just a little strange. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself before. Is this really the time for that nonsense? Our world is on the brink of disaster, you know. Alright, sorry about that, Grandpa. I guess the other introduction will have to wait. Sorry about that. Not at all. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I have to say though, awfully handy to talk to someone over a distance. I can only imagine what things would have been like that in the age of war, if we could have done this back then. Hey, weren't you the one who was just telling us to knock off the small talk? I'm glad to see you're all good spirits. Now let's proceed, Miyamoto Musashi. Given what Miss Caroline has told me about her, I devised a hypothesis. She is a traveler, a world crosser, a one-of-a-kind being best described as a mobile singularity. And currently she is with Mr. Paragon. And so, nothing more need to be said. Holmes, that explained nothing at all. I try not to make a habit of explaining things, as I generally find doing so to be rather lacking in tact, but very well. I describe Miss Musashi as a mobile singularity precisely because of the many connotations such a term implies. While one of those connotations certainly that anything and everything becomes possible, there is more to it. By her unusual nature, she alone would not cause this sort of inter-dream phenomenon to occur. For example, the prior 7-day incident would never have arisen had the King of Mages not served as both an external and internal trigger. In other words, there is another factor at work here besides Miss Miyamoto. Go on, give it some thought. I imagine you must have some idea who could that be. You really do love to treat your theories like truth, don't you, Holmes? Believe it or not, this is not how I would prefer to go about it either. But circumstances being what they are, I felt I had no choice. Who else could it be? Don't bother racking your brains when you don't know what he's talking about, Musashi. Grandpa. For example, say there were multiple mobile singularities in the same world. Such a phenomenon would certainly be unprecedented. It could result in any number of abnormalities or other unusual phenomena. Thinking about it in those terms, is there no one who comes to mind? Is it Paragon? Multiple, mobile, something or other. In other words, there could be someone else here besides Lady Musashi who moves between worlds. Oh, now I get it. Wait, there's someone else like me here. Ah, now it all makes sense. When you put it that way, the answer is easy. There's only so many people here who don't belong. Servants, Paragon, and their heroic spirit sword masters. I'm glad to see you arrived at the same conclusion that I did. True, that does line up with everything we've seen so far. Even before Onido's castle showed up. Monsters began appearing throughout Shimosha at the same time that the sorcerers and their heroic spirit swordmasters were first seen. Furthermore, the swordmasters always had monsters accompanying them, and many more appeared in the castle town right when Ornido Castle showed up. I thought that was just a natural phenomenon, but the sorcerer was actually summoning them here all along. He just drew that conclusion? Every time a swordmaster appears, the moon goes red. Well, let me get comfortable, because I just realized Holmes is on the screen. He's gonna talk forever. Alright, here we go. Do these monsters act in ways that further this sorcerer's interests? Yeah, I think so. They definitely obey the swordmaster's commands. Then we could safely assume that this person is the source of every abnormality occurring in that world. Presumably. You're not totally sure. In my original hypothesis, I surmised that Miss Musashi should be able to control these monsters in the same way. But does that not appear to be the case? Therefore, I expect the difference is most likely a matter of output. This sorcerer most likely has a stronger mobile singularity temperament than Miss Musashi. So you mean he's the same as me, but a more experienced traveler? Precisely. So what if it's Musashi's rival? If Musashi ever have a rival? I must admit that I dislike piling hypotheses one top another like this. I would prefer to keep my silence given the number of lingering doubts I still have. Nonetheless, as we discussed earlier, this situation simply does not allow for such luxuries. It would be one thing if Professor had a hand in this, but to think I would have to explain a case where my deductions were still incomplete. I still remember he was like, oh, he had to fight himself and stuff like that during that singularity. I don't know what to say. Yes, just to be clear, the things I have told you here are not the full extent of my thoughts on this matter. I have chosen to withhold some facts and estimates for the time being, so as not to unduly color your preconception. I trust you can understand that. We geniuses can be a real pain in the ass, can't we? Let me make sure I've got this straight. Once this Ornido Castle place fully activates, it might pose a threat to our world as well. Yes, it will spill on over. And right now you're inside the castle, trying to find and stop this mastermind. You got it. It does sound like dire and all, but does something that happened in a dream really have an effect on our own world? If it did, it would be an unprecedented threat that we've never experienced before. Oh well, never mind that now. Let's get serious and go over what you need to know as concisely as possible. We have your coordinates now that we've verified your existence. We'll also move ahead with preparations to bring Kotaro back along with you. Unfortunately, our connection is still unstable, so I'm not sure when we'll have audio and visual. But don't worry, now that we have a lock on your coordinates, we won't lose sight of you, I promise. Nevertheless, the dream world you find yourself in right now is still quite real. If you die there, you will die in real life. So make absolutely sure you return to Chaldea alive. Holmes, in all your investigation you never find a little bit of tact? Even I know better than to be as blunt as that. And this is me we're talking about. Yeah, they have coordinates. They have this is Sal before the Sal, right? He's in there without the VR headset. Alright. And Mash, if you have something to say, why don't you say it instead of muttering to yourself? I wasn't muttering. I was just thinking that if we ended the call before I got a chance to talk to Paragon, I miss him, that's all. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Thank you, Paragon. I'll be waiting you here, so please make sure you come back to Kalia safely. Goodness, that was a node. Dang, they're still talking? Goodness. We made it to the keep. Now we just have to get to the top as fast as possible. Boy, I haven't climbed a keep like this forever. Paragon, did you know about the castle in Himeji? I've been inside a number of castles before, but the only other keep I've climbed is Himeji. I don't think there are many its size left. You mean the tale of Osaka Bihime? Oh, I have that person. I do remember a character thought to be Miyamoto Musashi appearing in it. That's the one. It was a huge and beautiful castle. It was a huge and beautiful castle. I think it was almost as big as this one. Although that's strange. It doesn't make sense that Tokyo Castle would be this big, especially during the Tokugawa reign. The Holmes guy said this was a separate timeline. I think. I guess that explains it. It doesn't matter what it is. Let's just hurry to the top and kill this sorcerer person. I want to get back to Uni and Tusky after all. I know we can trust that woman, but with all these monsters around everywhere you look, I can't help but worry about them. Hang on. If we stop the sorcerer, will that solve the monster's problem too? I believe so. Then it's simple. We head up there and take him down, but we still have to hurry, of course. Agreed. This should be our final battle in Shimosha, a place in the rift between dreams and reality. Now I'm seeing signs of monsters ahead of us. Let's get through them quickly, Paragon. Watch it be another Orichi somehow. Let's take them down and keep going. These things are still showing up? Paragon, I'm still counting on you to watch my back again. You monsters just can't stop glaring at us living folks, can you? I don't know what hardships you suffered when you were alive, but I think it's time you shuffled off for good. I challenge you to a fair fight. No more howling in rage for you. I'll send you back to the afterlife myself. So I was talking to my friends the other day about the Dolmen fight. I was like, that guy, they nerfed that man so hard in the Singularity. I didn't see any disaster curses or anything like that. Nothing crazy. I'm glad we didn't fight that Dolmen though. That Dolmen would have been crazy. Let's just loop. We can just cleave this.
一切主上出物証ああや過分を捨て重さを捨て早きを捨ててめえをした活目せやれ剣の鼓動ここにあり
Alright, let's do it again.
悪かねえ握り飯だよ食べるかい隠居したいんだよな
きなこの匂い火薬の匂い
And then we just slam it
いい
again
ぜ。おうよ。
on the high HP person.
いっす。よく見ておうよ。過分を捨て、重さを捨て、早きを捨て、てめえを捨て。活目しやがれ。剣の鼓動、ここにあり。
Never mind, he just dies. Okay, it is another Orichi. Ain't that something? Let's shuffle our hand here. Dang it. That's okay though. We'll just use Koi and Sky to beat it down a little. Okay, good. I have triple Muramasa. We'll do that.
よく見ておきな。いいぜ。おうよ。八重がランドしまようぜ。こいつはでけえぞ。無駄ですね。
Goodness. We have Ilya, I guess. So we'll do this. Missed everything. Okay. Let's get a small heal going.
私はもう何も諦めない。任せて。ほい。筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私のすべて。クリステンのファイヤー。シューター。いくよ。シャッター。打ち合った。これでどう？
That defense break is nasty. And we got a seal for all. Wait till you get to the Helen Koi in the story. Okay, that's the unnerved Dolmen. He's like, oh, I'm back with a vengeance. Okay, so let me just bring them up.
Oh yeah.
Dang, it keeps NPC-ing. It was bad, man. Well, at least I'll get to survive a hit. Alright. This is a dead Muramasa. But we'll just use everything here. He's not surviving whatever he's about to do.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Dang, the attack down. Catastrophe breath. Oh, he barely survived. And he's dead. It's like the meme with the guy about to push the button. Be like, end it with Ilya or just ult with Bradamante. It's like one of those moments here. We'll end it with Ilya. I need to upgrade that skill.
私はもうお任せください。そうしよう。何も諦めない。筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私のすべて。クリーンテッドファイヤー。パラディンは破れない。勝利あるのみ。
Data update. At a time like this. Let me see if I can actually get Da Vinci's skill up. Is that battery? I wouldn't mind getting that battery. Oh yeah, here we go. Because I did the lotto, I get all this. Oh wait, hold on. I saw the low QP here. Oh no. Oh goodness. The depth carries over. Goodness. All right, let's continue. Oh no, it's a Musashi fight. Alright, so oh, we're fighting a saver? A saver. Oh, we just bring all the archers out right here. Alright, let's rain the archers on them. It's hard. It's hard out here. Alright, so we go over here. Get myself get a jarcher. Actually, I don't have a single target archer, but that's okay. I have plenty of archers. I have that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that archer. Oh, I have this. Wow, I have what, a lot of archers. Whoa, that's a lot of archers. Okay. So I'm gonna look at my account. I was like, damn, I got that unit. Oh wow, I got that unit. I was like, oh wow, I should have fed these right here so they don't take up all that space. Don't look at my matas. All right. Okay. So after this, okay. So based on what I got here, this is a safe archer. We'll bring this. Of course, I didn't do it correctly. I think she had kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. I can just have her ult. I have Ishtar. Now the question is, should I bring the bomb CE? Or should I just bring Da Vinci here? MP store? Oh, what's the MP store? Oh, Mana Prism. Oh, you get some. Oh, that's a pretty good deal. Oh wow, it's like I'll take a scratch ticket. Give me that. Oh my God, I'm rich. Oh, thank you. What's over here? XP cards. Oh, they know what I need. 1 4-star. Oh, that's an XP card. I thought it was a character card. Okay, never mind. Let's grab these two. These are 3-star foe, right? Yeah, 3-star foe. No, where's the 4-star foe? Oh, there's more. Oh wow, there's two sets of them. Wow, there's 2 of them. Okay. A good call. Now the question is, should I just bring the CE bomb or should I just bring Da Vinci for the attack up? I think Da Vinci hits harder than Astrea, no? Wait, 11k attack. 11k attack. It's a tough call. Okay, I'll upgrade the now that we're rich, we're gonna upgrade them skills again. Hold on. Oh, it's the wrong Da Vinci. He's up here somewhere. Here it is. This is a very important skill. She eats all all of them. Does she hit harder? Oh, I'm not sure. Does she hit harder? You like she hit harder. Alright, here we go. No? Oh, I need one more of those. Okay. Okay. Not bad. I say we're ready. So you think suplex? I should bring a suplex person here. Suplex? Hold on. My Da Vinci, she's level 90, right? Oh, what? Yeah, Da Vinci is stronger. Look at that. Level 90 against a level 80. But it has slightly less attack, though. Get a Black Gorilla. Give her the grill. Here you go. You grilled her? Okay, okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. So we have Jarcher. AoE, of course. Going Sky to give them some boost. Ishtar. And then Suplex City. So far so good, although I'm surprised the floor doesn't look too different from the lower ones. I mean, we're almost at the top, right? That's right. This is the 4th floor. So the only one left is the 5th and final floor. Since we haven't seen any sign of Sorcerer so far, is it safe to assume he's waiting up above? Stairs, huh? I guess that goes for keeps too. What is it, Musashi? I was just wondering how long it had been since I've climbed a flight of stairs, and what world it might have been. But I guess that doesn't matter now. Now that there's another evil aura close by. Hey, it could be like Final Fantasy VII stairs when you go into the Shinra building. How about you, Paragon? Are you alright? Just a little trouble breathing. Oh, why didn't you say something sooner? That can have a big effect on how we fight and how fast we can move. Oh, don't worry, Paragon's resistant to poison. I believe him, and when he said it's just a little trouble. I'm guessing he didn't even realize anything was off until he got this far. That's right, if you get in this close to the castle, you get that poison and it transforms into monster. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry about that, Paragon. Make sure you catch your breath. We don't want to find ourselves stuck between high and low ground. I'm at the end? Alright. Stairs are best traversed in one fell swoop. Tell us when you're good to go. We'll hurry on onto the next floor. For a self-proclaimed old man, your legs sure are in good shape. On top of that, you're not even breathing hard. That's because I trained myself properly. I don't know about other smiths, but I always forge while holding my breath. Really toughen up the lungs. Is that so? Sounds a lot like swinging a sword. Oh, not that I know all there is to know about every other style of swordsmanship, of course. Oh, Kotaro? I didn't know Danzo was your mother. Oh, please don't worry about me. I was just thinking about the enemies we're facing. The last heroic spirit sword master in the saber of Imperial. Did we assume he's waiting for us here too? I would. Can't imagine these people would be anywhere else. Otherwise, we wouldn't have run into that caster. He was a true monster, the type to bide his time, enjoy watching his prey struggle until the last moment. And he still came with us with a bunch of small fries in tow. I'm thinking this is the safest place here. I agree with that. Still, there's nothing he can do now that he's dead. So I say we forget all about him and move on to this keep's final. Noishiro. Musashi. He erased his presence completely. I had no idea he was right behind me. How can he still be alive? Oh my goodness. It's just a matter of luck now. I need to turn around, drop my sword, and cut him down in a single slash, all in one motion. What? What's the meaning of revolting? I can barely stand to look at you. That pretty facade you wrap up is nothing more than an illusion to hide your true, ugly nature. Begone, filth. I thought you slew him up. Limbo said run it back. You slew one of your own comrades? Comrade? I have no need for such outside interference. I never once considered that thing a comrade. At any rate, you certainly took your time getting here. For a while, I was not sure you would even get here before the world ended. Demon Musashi. How did hell put it again? A soul who is truly gifted at cutting human bodies apart is the most cold and efficient way possible. I presume you're the one you most had in mind, neighbor of Imperial. What an amusing description. Indeed, I do excel at cutting apart human bodies in an efficient way. The path I walk leads not towards the Buddha. I am but a single blade that can be swung effortlessly. In other words, my sole purpose is killing. Oh, what? No way, dude. I didn't see it. I didn't see that coming. My name is Yagyu Tajima no Kami Onimori. I am the final heroic spirit swordmaster, Imperial, the one who looks down from the highest point of all heavens. This the guy with the depth stare. I was like, of course he's the villain. Yagyu Tami no Kami. Is this some sort of sick joke? I'm not surprised. I have no trouble believing you'd be capable of something like this. Old man Tajima. Yeah, that was a huge surprise. There's only one thing I don't get. Every servant has a distinct aura to them. How did you hide yours? Simple, I am human. Through and through. Though I may have been given the title Heroic Spirit Swordmasters and led armies of monstrous creatures, I am the same person I always was. Still the same Yagyu Tajima. That explains it. A human wouldn't have a spirit origin that could go berserk. But how is that possible? How even servants can withstand the transformation that comes from having the cursed karmas implanted in them? There should be no way you can still be human, unless you have already come back to life. I have not. I am not a spirit returned from the dead. I am me. I have the same body, the same life as I always had. I have merely ventured off the righteous path. For that matter, collecting karma is trivial. I have gathered all 108 Buddha's defilements. And here I thought you might be worthy of respect after you cut down that limbo guy. Turns out you're no better. You can try to hide it with talismans or spells, but you still stink of blood and guts. Yes, that is what happens when one spends time around monsters, although you are the first to notice. Indeed, the irony that I was praised for protecting the people of Shimosha, but my true goal was exactly the opposite, is not lost on me. Nevertheless, the charade did wear. I am no actor. That explains how the princess got kidnapped. He just, yeah, just come this way, princess, and boom, into the castle you go. Leading the procession of samurai to Tokyo Castle was an especially difficult challenge. It seems I now have no choice but to create my mountain of bodies and river of blood here. It was all I could do to suppress my urge to draw my blade, but in the end, you made your way here none the wiser. Isn't that right, Shime Musashi? Let me start by offering you my thanks. And not for humiliating myself by pretending to be an actor at my age. No, my thanks are entirely for you, Musashi. You helped me see who I really am. 6 months ago, our paths crossed by chance, followed by our blades. It was the briefest of moments, but in that short span, every bit of artifice I had built up was stripped away. In a flash, my loyalty to Lord limits the life I had devoted to my family's Inkageru. All of it was gone. In other words, the man I once had vanished, and all that remained was a single monstrous swordsman. I did this? Then if I had taunted you into drawing your sword back then, you wouldn't have ended up this way? Am I the one who pushed you into going mad? I have done nothing of the sort. I was merely stripped of one layer of artifice. I could not be more grateful. This is why I just showed you my own blade in return. You helped me see that I and my father passed on our outdated Shinkageru to me precisely because I had never enjoyed studying the sword. This is why I was able to push it to evolve into the Yagyu Chikankageru. I was content with that. I believe that in the end, the way of the sword is the way of killing, no matter how you dress it up. That there was no special meaning to be found in it, and thus, no value to be sought in life. But I was wrong. It was only at this age, after dueling you, that I realized the truth. The mystic of the duel, the feeling of life and death intertwining in a single moment, the time when your mind and your opponent's mind occupy the same space. And I realized the way of the sword is actually quite fun. All of it existed to fight you, Musashi. A sorcerer appeared in the darkness and told me a woman calling herself Musashi would arrive in this world again. In which case I had no choice but to face you once again. I have been waiting for you, Shime Musashi. I may have been regarded as the strongest swordsman in Edo, but only in time of peace. In the end, such a title is utterly meaningless. As Edo Yagyu, my otomero can only be passed down to the ruling class. I did not pay much mind to my life before, but now, Musashi, I'm extremely interested in what comes next. I was born again as a demon to answer a single question. Which of our swords is stronger? That's why you let all those people die? It is. He's like, right, in the end, that's all it comes down to. And yet, I think out of everyone here, I'm the only one who can't blame old man Tajima for this, no matter how awful the things he's done may be. I was like, oh, he's like, he wants the real run back. Yeah. I still think Columbus was worse though. I was like, goodness. I mean, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lead all these men over here. They die for me. And it's like, he pretty much Columbus does too, you know. He's like, Columbus is men. He's like, Lady Musashi. Of course, I'm angry about it. I don't intend on showing him any mercy. That kind of evil wouldn't have flown even in the age of war. I hate that what he's done too. Leading monsters to slaughter innocent people. Trampling on others' pride and beliefs. Like with Lord Ishun. Yeah, Columbus, it's hard to top him. He had the good speeches too. He's like, I'm motivated. We're gonna do something, right? He's like, oh, well, they all get destroyed. And all to satisfy his own selfish desire. There's no excuse for that. But even so, I can't bring myself to blame him. After all, I'm a swordsman too. I'm also pushed myself to the very limit. I too want to fight strong opponents and push myself further by dueling with them. To someday reach a peak I can't achieve on my own. Even if I never attain ultimate mastery, I at least want to go out triumphant over the foes that are right in front of me. Musashi. I'm sorry, Paragon. I know I had messed this up. and it doesn't mean I'll let Tajima get away. But I can't help but understand how he feels. I'm sorry, I just can't get that off my chest. You must be pretty disappointed with me now, huh? It's okay, I'm just surprised as all. This is not a true statement. I've been disappointed in her with like those solo fights when she's forced into the party. I like those first 2 fights where she gets bopped. I was like, goodness, she's so weak. Now she's like leveled up. She can actually do something. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Indeed, I could not have understood before my birth. But now I understand very well. You are exactly right. That is why I broke the taboo and drew my blade. No matter how I tried to remain calm and unattached, my body cries out to battle you, right here and now. Though I must say I could not believe what I saw at first. Oh, what did you mean? I never thought you would face me with only one eye. It reminds me of Misushi more than anything. Yagyu Jimbi Yuku Misushi. I guess I could see that. Anyway, I'm sorry to spring this all on you so all of a sudden. But would you guys go on without me? I have to face this old man right here and now. Even if the world is ending and there's no end of people crying, suffering and dying, the duel to the death still comes first for me. When you live your life swinging a big knife and cutting down on other people, your pride comes before anything else. So go on. Go. We're leaving Kotaro. I'm afraid I don't understand how you feel, Lady Musashi, but I wish you luck. You too, Paragon. Go on. If only this was a true 1v1, so I can't lose, but I gotta bring my own servants in. I was like, oh, shoot. I can't leave you behind. Huh? You can't leave me behind. Ah, and here I thought I'd proven a little more trustworthy by now. No, you're right. He's strong, exceptionally strong. Yagyu Tajima no Kami swordsman has reached a godlike level. He's seen things I don't even understand. I almost certainly can't beat him on my own, especially as I've only gotten used to fighting with one eye. If I tried, I'd be dead in an instant. I really can't put anything past you, can I, Paragon? I'll fight. I have no choice. I'll fight with you. Unfortunately. I'm sorry, I can't handle him on my own. But I'm glad you're here with me. Kakate koi, Musashi. You bet. Let's see if you fabled Yagyu Chankagiru can stand up to my crossblades. That's it. We shall never get to the chance to do battle again. How fortunate that fate has brought us together. Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier. The mountain abides the river of blood shall serve as a stage for our battle, and consume the loser's soul upon their defeat. Saber Imperial is the cursed name of the blade. The true name of my soul, Yagyu Tajima no Kami, Monoiri. Show me your sword, Shimi Musashi. Our final battle is upon us. Yaru. Alright, so let's see what if he has any BS attached to him. Like I'm talking like Gwaine levels BS. He ults every turn. 7th duel, or here we go.
宮本武蔵セイバーエンピレオ一切両断柳生田島の神宗則いざ尋常に勝負
Okay, 2 health bars. Alright, excellent. Let's just give actually we can 100 to 0 him right now. We'll do that. Here's attack up everyone. And we'll just we'll do this. Wait, what type of buffs he got? Removes buffs for single during your normal attacks. Immune to mental debuffs. Okay, he can't get mind broken. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. This one we could hold on to. We can hold on to this one. We don't have to cleanse or anything. So let's just do this. And then this.
好き放題扱ってあげましょう。はち切れそうでしょ。
All right, let's see how that thing hit. All right, and what does she do here? Removes busting level. Okay, well, let's just do it.
ローリンの真髄お見せしましょう。おーとも。
Okay, I expect like at least half HP with all 3 attacks.
任せて。
So big damage.
なん天満弾自在天井。その騎兵を見さな大天将。なんの
Yep, that's half HP. More than half. Alright, he'll evade. Okay, that's okay. Goodness. That's a dead coin sky. Oh my goodness. Alright, is that a 1-turn evade? It is indeed a 1-turn evade. Alright, so what I'll do here is I'll just ramp up my sea stars here.
眩しいですよ。
Yeah, I'll ramp up my sea stars.
ええ。一息入れましょう。イルカ遊撃隊援護。せーの。割と迅速にキャッチアンドリリース。
Okay, dude. Goodness. Alright, he's about to do the thing. Let's just do this.
頑張ってね。
And we're gonna just send the thing on him.
内緒ですよ。
We'll have 1 Musashi attack as well. Well, those 2 are dead for sure. If he's AoE, those 2 are definitely dead.
みんな集まって。おーとも。一息入れましょう。さあ、行きますよ。聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けです。ホップステップブレインオーシャンレオセアンベレグレス。なんのそれ。
Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought we were gonna kill there. Oh, he has it out for Musashi. Wow.
私もまだまだ修行不足だ。
Okay. And now we do attack buff for all.
王冠よ、力。
And we'll ult him next turn.
高くついたわね。
Oh, wait, does invincible? Does that invincible her? Or I thought that removed buff. Oh well. I guess I misread that. Let's go right here. Go here
眩しいですよ。
and here.
せーの。飛んでけ。放て。
I'm so happy he did not. Okay. He did not hit evade here. Oh, but he stole my attack buff. He stole my attack, a-hole. Okay. Let's just heal up just a little. Alright, let's just go over here.
行きましょう。眩しいですよ。一息入れましょう。せーの。それ。キャッチアンドリリース。
Alright. We do have triple Ishtar now. We can do that.
私の本気。はいはい。狙いはしますか。ゲートオープン。よしよし。今回もよろしくね。大いなる天から大いなる地に向けて。
Yeah, he certainly drags out the fight a little.
そこ動かない。そこ動かない。
Yeah, I do pretty good damage here though. Let me see how I could shuffle this hand real quick. I'd rather get a quick triple from somewhere. Oh, I don't got a triple anywhere, but that's okay. There you go. Back down. Oh wait! Oh my God! Holy shit! He just. Oh my. Oh, it's okay. She didn't have any way to evade that. It's all good. I thought she did it to Ishtar. I was like, did me so dirty. This is a grueling fight. Alright, here we go. This is what we prepared for. So, let's give Ishtar this to make sure it doesn't take any damage here. There you go, MP gain. You get some more for this. This is the carry. Alright, and then let's go from there. Please don't attack Ishtar. Thank you. Okay, he's about to do the thing. He's about to do the thing. I have a feeling. I have a feeling he's gonna yoink the buff, or he's gonna yoink. He's gonna sit down, ult again. Let's prevent that. Target focus. Yep, it is time. Alright, let's do this. Well, here he comes. Here he comes. Time to see what happens. Wait, how much is this? 20? Nope. We just attacked. What if you don't have to kill him all the way? Oh, of course you went on that one. No, you monster. And now this all goes on me. That's wishful thinking? What if you don't? You just had to break 2 bars. You never know. All right, here we go. We're sending in the suplex. The suplex to end all suplexes. Hey, wishful thinking. Alright, he's about to do the ult here. It's okay. We're gonna hit him with the Mold Camelot. Actually, no, we just kill him
そう
here.
しますの
We'll just kill him.
ぶっ飛ばしますわよ
This is the one. Yeah, we broke him.
打撃戦の用意はよく
He's like, oh, you broke 2 bars. GG's. He's like, nah, fuck that.
何度負けても必ず戻ってきますので
Goodness. Alright, yep, we're using the spells. Now, our shortcoming here is we don't have a single target archer. So let's just use the spell. Command spell, yep. And now we just descend on him.
私のイルカは勇敢ですよ
This is fine. We'll just do this.
よーしそこ狙うからね
This.
正直に振らない
And then just do this.
幸福勧告ご冗談を集まって五輪の神髄お見せしましょう
新山幽谷経天道地海山霊峰天神地これぞ列強天揺らす宇都の鳴き声名をよろずのノリとなり
さあ行きますよ聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けですホップステップグレイトオーシャンレオセアンベレグレス
南天満台自在天神その騎兵は医者の大天将
Of course he does that. Oh my goodness. He's like, hold up. Let me charge up for this crap real quick. He's like, hold on, let me evade this right here. He's like, oh, I see you use that command code. But let me have a seat real quick. Alright, let me go here.
この私が眩しいですでは
I said, I bet you won't do it twice. I said, I bet he won't do it twice. Okay. Now let's just kill him real quick.
こちらですね
Okay, so he sits down and then he does some other stuff.
内緒ですよ日向の火薬の匂い
Alright, that should be good. Oh, apply invisible one turn. Okay, I see.
よーしそ
In case he sits down, you know.
と人さあ行きますよ聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けですホップステップグレイトオーシャンレオセアンベレグレスそれ飛んでけキャッチアウトリリース無駄ですよ
What was this? One turn. Decrease normal attacks defended by 100%. Reworldly thought. Wait, what? What is he thinking about? Okay. Alright, so we go
行
here.
きましょうあくまで華麗にお供それ国家のなんの
前我が心は不動しかして自由にある剣術の
Hey, we just evaded that.
辛いです無駄ですよ
Alright, so decrease normal attacks effectiveness by 100%. Does that mean I can't crit him with super effectiveness?
扱ってあげましょうお参りしてい
Let me just test this out. Go here,
一息入れましょう
here,
待って
then
ます
here.
行きましょうせーの
Oh, I can crit him.
宿郷両断
That's kind of weird. It was useless. Any attempt at trying to read your next move was completely futile. The essence of my Nichiren Ichiru lies in adapting to hundreds, thousands of possibilities. But if my opponent stays one step ahead of all of them, there's nothing I can do. To defeat your Sugits, I had to enter the realm of the gods myself. I had to find the one right answer that lay beyond every possibility. In other words, I had to slash with the unbreakable heavens themselves. I call it Kingo Bato, Ishana Da Tensho. That's when she slices the mountain. I am indebted to you, Tajima no Kami. Thanks to you, I awoke in my ultimate technique. Ah, is that you showing mercy to your opponent? Regretfully, it seems my skill was insufficient to reach you. Not at all. I couldn't have beaten you alone. Your swordsmanship was divine in the truest sense of the word. I doubt you'll end up going to paradise, but just in case you do, get Lord Ishu my regards. Very well. Ah, I feel much better. Cursed Mitsuyoshi, is this how you felt whenever you swung your sword? No wonder you improved such incredible rate. How infuriating. You may not wish to hear this from me, but I'm afraid I shall say it anyway. Kimi Musashi, Master Kalia, this was the most enjoyable duel I have ever experienced. I win, Saber of Imperio. Okay, there you go. Miyamoto Musashi has seen the truth and reached enlightenment. Miyamoto Musashi's mobile phantasm animation has partially changed. Its effects have not changed. Oh my god. We gotta go through this? Oh my god. Let's say with 3 more notes of the hard ass fights. And I'm out of command codes is the worst part of this. Oh my god. Alright, so let me see. There's a lot of struggling. If I'm forced to fight with her. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Well, she sees the 6 past 5 rings of the Divine Blade. Alright, let's see who's next. Oh, we got a friend support? Okay, never mind. We're not losing anymore. I was like, oh, as long as we don't fight with Musashi, we'll be fine. Alright, if we fight with another Musashi fight, that's GG. Alright, let's see. We can do... Who was it? Oh, let me actually type the list out here. So we already used Nyx. We use that person. We got that. All right, there you go. All right, can I? Yep, I can do it. There it is. All right, so next one up. Use Mooncaster is a must. Let's see what you got here. Or Bazooka. Okay, I do have Bazooka. That is if he doesn't appear though. I bet he don't appear though. This person's name is Sad. Wait, are you gonna pop up here? Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think you're popping up, Azrael. Oh, that's real. I did see, Asakura pop up several times, though. Who's next on the list? There's also Eric right there, too. Alright, one more refresh. One more refresh? Nah, we'll go to Asakura then. Oh, there you are. Haha. Alright, found you. Alright, so you say, Unkansa. Which, you don't have a single one on your roster. You have Pretenders, Avengers. None of that, though. Well, this is in mix. I doubt something's in mix. Alright, I guess we go Berserk then. Oh, I see you took Shogun up to 80 with all 9s. Oh, the other Berserker one. Yeah, the other Yamamoto. We go with Morgan, I guess. Here we go. Morgan. And we could just hit double Berserker up. Go with Sei? Oh yeah, I'll put my Sei in. I'll put my Sei in there for sure. There you go. Yep, there she is. This is risky as hell. It's like two of them. Maybe I should do damage cut on top of that. My Sei? Oh, but this was better, no? You'll say my Sei is pretty much the same like yours. 975. So I get 2 Berserkers. Zoomer. They all coming out the work. It's hot shot. All right, so we can do. Let's see. This is good. Who else has this advantage here? Wait, everyone coming out the woodwork. Kakikyo? That other person? Wait, she won't do much, wouldn't she? Yeah, she won't do anything, though. She's not an advantage. Just go out there and die. At least attack with advantage. But if you want this one, I can play it. There you go. Alright. We can do... That's all the advantages I have at the moment. Is that one Berserker. I could bring Ishtar, I guess. We fight with neutrality. A lot of neutrality. I don't have any advantages. Yeah. It looks like that's gonna be it. Oh, we'll fight like this. Well, I don't want this though. This kills people. This kills me. I'll give this to... I'll give that to Ishtar. There you go. She's most likely to go down. Okay. So let's let her rip. We got some performers here. The time is at hand. In a few minutes, Tokei Castle will become a castle of Edo, a manifestation of impure land, ready to curse all that Takugawa hold dear. Even the master Kalia that Lord himself was so afraid of has turned out to be no threat at all. Now then, are you ready to die, Yohime? Oh, who are you people? What a great view if the weather was nicer. I bet I could see all the way to Mount Fuji from here. Lord Muramasa, the princess is safe. Are you two with Lady Musashi and Lord Paragon? Yes, we are. Everything will be okay now. Orihime. Why are you here, you cretins? You mean you can't figure it out? We're here to take down the mastermind behind the whole mess. By the way, we've never met before, have we? Of course not. What's your name, mastermind? I'd like to know who I'm going to kill before I get to killing them. I believe this man's name is Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Huh? Oh, so you know my face, Fu Makotaro. Then you must have seen Amakasa Shiro's heroic spirit in the correct history. No, on second thought, there's no sense asking. If my heroic spirit would stand with humanity, he and I are nothing alike. To think that he would meekly side with this into his spot in the throne of heroes instead of burning with fury after undergoing the hell that was Shimbara. What a joke. If you think that's funny, laugh out all you will, all you like. You're far from their only heroic spirit who burns with fury. Surely you know that from the heroic spirit sword masters you led, but then I guess you could never understand. Now I see. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? I finally figured out why I was summoned to this version of Shimosha. It's all your fault, Amakusa. You got so much baggage that you ended up becoming a world crosser, or a mobile singularity, whatever they call it. Oh. Now you pose a threat to the entire world, either the world itself, or the counterforce, or... this is such a pain. I still don't really get it myself. For one thing, I thought the counterforce or heroic spirit chosen as guardian or whatever wasn't supposed to have a personality, unlike a servant. I don't know much about alternate timelines or parallel worlds, so I'll leave that stuff for later. Amakusa, I'm here to cut you down. So at last you realize your role to play, Shinji Muramasa. Indeed, the counterforce does reach this far, even though this world is not a singularity. That is why you are the one the world chose to summon here. If you remain at your hermitage wasting your life in the peace, I would have left you alone until this world ended. What a fool you are to come this far just to throw your life away. My body has long since surpassed the limits of humanity. It is now the equal of the heroic spirits, sword masters. If you think that pathetic little knife you've got there can cut me down, Muramasa, you are sorely mistaken. I already knew you were no longer human. I don't care whether you're alive or undead. The only thing that you got inside you now is suffering and anger. You're just a vengeful ghost in human form. You threaten the world just by being here. You give the caster a good run for his money. Only Itachi are going to grow up in this world. It's not yours to play around with. But I will play with it, and I will destroy every Tokugawa and every world in existence. The chronicle theoretical phenomenon, proper humanity, the correct human history. Once I had destroyed this world, I will swallow them up and the rest of the worlds too. He calls, he guides. No more talk. Udada. It looks that way. It is no use, none whatsoever. Now what's going on here? I'm disappointed in you, Shinji Muramasa. Since the counterforce summoned you, I would have thought you had the means to defeat me. But it seems I overestimated you. Wonderful. Now I truly have nothing to fear. You two second-rate heroic spirits are all that stand in my way. Be honored. or I shall bury you with. What? I believe you meant 2 first-rate heroic spirits, or 1 first-class master, and 1 certified swordsman. So you're the sorcerer I heard so much about. It's about time we met face to face. Sorry to have keep you guys waiting. I see. The Imperial has fallen. That fool, he would never have lost if he had truly embraced him, the great person himself, and devoted himself fully to serving him. I suppose there's only so far a man of Edo can go. In the end, he was nothing more than a Philistine not even fit to join the rest of the rabble. Philistine? You think a man with swordsmanship like his was a Philistine? Well, that's how you really feel, huh? I guess a snake who crawls in the gutters can never understand how it feels for a bird to soar. Even though he chose to side with stagnation, he never let it sully him, or lost what was truly precious. Even though he chose to become an evil Oni, his pride for his swordsmanship never waned. Never wavered. Calling him a heroic spirit swordmaster says far more about you than it does about him. He was a true master of the sword. He achieved a level that even surpassed my father. Well, shut your mouth, you dang ghost. You can't even hope to understand how great Lord Yagyu was. If you truly hated this world, you would just be killing people instead of transforming them into monsters. That's not an act of anger, it's envy. You have no right to speak of things like that anywhere, let alone in a keep built for governing people. Oh, you certainly do yap a lot for someone who disgraced himself as Shimabara, but then I suppose that was a different Musashi. You mean Musashi? I see you're every bit the swordsman I heard you were. Most who dedicate themselves to the sword are fools who cast aside everything else to master it, but not you. No ordinary stick-waving swordsman could speak of heaven and earth. Only one who has achieved everything can speak a single, ultimate truth. You have learned much over your quest to master every martial art and deadly sword stroke. You may be my enemy, but I commend you nonetheless. How truly admirable. Why are you smiling about that? Don't tell me you actually pity me. I do. You could never have faced me if you were aware of what you have done. You called me a ghost, Musashi? I could say exactly the same of you. I have indeed crossed between many worlds seeking my revenge, and lost my humanity even as I remained human. But the same is true for you. I do not know why you began traveling across worlds, nor do I care. The fact remains that you have lost your humanity as well. You are nothing more than a monster who no longer has the right to call herself human. Surely even you must have realized that no one truly has need of you. Of course not. You're merely a drifter, an unwanted outsider in every world you visit. I can see from expression that you hope to return to your own world someday, but that will never happen. But not because you lost sight of your way home, Musashi. Ordinarily, those like us who fall into another world are sent back to through each world's innate restorative power. But in your case, you simply fell into yet another world. That can only mean one thing. You did not lose sight of the way home. Your world as you knew it, it is gone. Dang. Her world got planet Vegeta? You have no home there, no one who remembers you. Your very existence has been erased. That is your true identity, Shime Musashi. Like me, you're a ghost reviled by the world. Yeah, that's the medicine girl, right? Yeah, I do have her. Yeah. Musashi. I see, well that's okay. I had a feeling that was the case. Now that you mention it, I guess you and I are like 2 peas in a pod. You're right, it is strange. You can't travel across worlds and still call yourself a human. What are you saying, Lady Musashi? That's not true. That's not true at all. You're the one who said all that matters is who you choose to be. That's still true whether or not you have a home to return to. You bet it is, that's why this isn't bothering me. Doesn't matter one dang bit to me. Doesn't matter, you say. Nope. He may have gone around crossing worlds out of hate, I do it out of desire to be free. I do still look for a way back home, but it's not that important. I can stop whenever I want. Well, I guess it'd be lying if I say I don't really hurt to hear my way back is gone, but it doesn't matter now. Even if the world sees us the same way, that doesn't mean it's about to let you get away with. I'm about to let you get away with this. Sorry to go on for so long, Lord Muramasa, Paragon. But don't worry about me, I'm always in good spirits. So let's just focus on giving this guy what's coming to him. All the world's crossing you've done, and the best you can do is an act of evil built upon your grudge and resentment. There's not a trace of honor in that. That's going to be our last grand battle. I will cut you down and stop you. Lord Kotaro, Lord Muramasa, and Paragon, my trusted partner from far off world. This is the last swordmaster duel we'll have to fight. Would do the honors. Oh, thank goodness. If it's the last one, I won't have to pick Musashi. Let this final swordmaster duel begin. Oh, he has a little bit of HP. He finally get a beat down. He about to be free. Let's get him. So the first plan of action is to smack him down with the berserker, of course. Oh no, it's not maxed out. Okay. Alright, let's go right here and increase critical strength. Okay, this is fine. Alright, let's just go in there. It's a evade just in case some BS happens. Oh yeah, now we got it. Let's give her this for now. 2% for that. We can just chill here. We just smack him down.
Everybody, say! Boom, 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 boom! Yosh! 海まで続け！エモーショナルストリート！冴えない気分を染め上げる！どうかな？ビビッタフルセンセーション！よっしゃー！せーの！
Okay. And then we take it a step further here. We re-roll and try to get triple berserker again, if it's possible. Close enough. We hold on. We don't do that. We just. Okay. Oh, we hold on to that too. This a heal for one ally. Okay. I'd rather heal Koi and Skya if possible. Here you go. Keep her alive for now. And then we just smack it down a bit more. We don't have to ult with her. We still have all these buffs. Okay, she survived because we did that. Now we might have to do something about this. Okay, I have triple of her, so we're gonna do it. Let's do this. And I'll just give this to her. That way, when Koya goes down, you can have this. Okay. Staff resistance, probably wear a grudge. We could do the curse, but he has this superiority. He's too superior for us. Let's just do this. It's 3 turns. I have a feeling he's gonna pop off. So she's very squishy. She might be squishy. Maybe I should do this. Increase attack and flickers. Hit the evade. Okay. All right, here we go. And then we just hold on to the guts, I guess. He still has all those attack buffs. So I'll hit one time with her.
儚きは罪この世はなべて散りあくた我が王貴様を捕らえたと諸行無常調査必須
Goodness. Oh, that evade OP. Alright, I have a feeling he's about to do the thing right here. I have triple zoomer, so I'm gonna triple zoomer it.
Yes.
I see. I think just 2 of hers kills. 2 berserker kills.
Yes.
This is greedy as hell, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Alright, we did it. Alright, here we go. Alright, he's about to do something right here. Well, just in case he does something crazy. We'll hold on to this guts though. We still got it for this turn. We have two of them left, so we're fine. We're chilling. Surprised he hasn't targeted her.
派手に決めちゃおうぜ、チャマス。よし。お任せを。ああ、これやっぱ無理。熱すぎ。
This guy's pretty free. I knew it would end this way. It always ends this way. No, this is fine. We just do this. What's your card effectiveness? Not too concerned about any of that. We just do this. I could stun him too. He probably cannot get stunned, but overall he hasn't given me a reason why I should hold on to this, so I'll just use it. Here we go. Not bad, not bad. So I guess that was more of a DPS check right there. If you try to turtle it, he will destroy you because he keeps ramping up every 5 turns. Ah, you foolish little girl. Can you not see this is meaningless? Very well, no more games. Ordinarily, I would not use the spell on the likes of you, but you have pushed my patience to its limits. You said that my plans is an act of envy, of resentment? Let me show you firsthand what sort of hell gave birth to that resentment. Lord Muramasa, Lady Musashi, Lord Paragon, get back. Osoi. Too slow by half, you scoundrels. Far too slow. Totemo osoi. For a would-be guardian or an assassin. Now you shall experience my anguish for yourselves. Reality Marble, the Hell of Shimbara. What is this place? What is this? It's so dim I can barely see anything. Everywhere I look is nothing but haze and fire. This must be a reality marble, an enclosed space that Sorcerer created himself. I can't see any of you, but I can sense your presence. Please stay where you are. This air is highly poisonous. If you aren't careful, a mere breath could burn your lungs to ash. Dang, there's nothing here for me to cut. Lady Kanan's protection won't help me here. This world is completely closed off, or rather, this is the Sorcerer's original world. I may have lost mine, but he must have engraved his world in his soul this whole time. That's why we're seeing the picture scroll of the hell that was Shimenbara. I thought this looked familiar. So this was your own hell on earth. Shimabara? Indeed. I trust you can hear me, Senji Muramasa. This domain is the very heart of my fury. It does not suffer any living person to survive. What's more, my reality marble has no exit. It is not but wave upon wave of hellish suffering and resentment. Now dash yourself upon its shore like so much foam. Apologize to those of us who have suffered here before you break upon its waves. Rejoice and hear the gospel that has appeared before my eyes. Ornito Castle is now fully powered and ready to receive its sacrifice. And now I can see the sky melting down. It is greater than I could ever imagine. Beautiful, but this is the end of the world. The gift Lord has bestowed upon me. Ah, I've waited so long for this moment. At last, my endless wandering has been rewarded. It is a miracle that this scenery has finally spread to reality. No one can stop this now. No one. So your castle's pretty much done, huh? You shouldn't have kept that to yourself, Sorcerer. Ah, he's about to ult. I've seen Grandpa. He's like, countless times have I've forged this blade. Ah, this is something like that. I forgot. He said something about behold the he's at Shimabara doing that. Muramasa, you just hitting the theme song? That's right. I don't have any idea where any of you are. So just keep your traps shut for a moment. At long last. It's time to do what I was brought here to do in the first place. You think there's nothing any of us can do to stop this now? You're a fool. Of course there is. Though I am not Jubi, the invincible swordmaster. Though I am not Hanzo, the great spy master. Though I am not Abe no Shime, like you. Like your so-called caster. Though I am nothing more than a swordsmith. Why was it I was summoned? You could never figure it out, so you have lost. I once sought to forge the ultimate blade, not one that cuts through flesh born over the living. Dang, this man he's like, oh, there's a fire here, this whole place is on fire? This is perfect for forging. Let's make a sword with all these dead bodies. I sought a blade that terminates enmity, a blade that severs bonds, severs certainty, severs karma. That is to say, to be free of one's fate. He said, this is the perfect environment. uncountable years of toil to reach this place. Forging thousands of swords to create a barrel of blades. Okay, there you go. He's saying the thing. Many paths converge here. Enduring desires flow here. Unjust deaths gather here. My whole life has been for this single swing. The heart of the blade is here. Accept this blow for my Sumakari Muramasa. He doesn't glow like that though when he ults. That blue line. Sumakari? The sword that emerged from the tail of Yamata no Orichi in the ancient age of gods? Now I see. Which Suzuki Shizome. Doten Doji. Though my Jesuit sorcery was always fated to end this way. But how? How did your sword reach me from within my reality marble? Because your Ornido Castle shares part of its name with Edo Castle. Haven't you heard? The Demon Blade Muramasa is said to be the Tokugawa's downfall. In the end, your own plot doomed itself. If you hadn't rhymed your own castle's name with theirs, you might have succeeded. Ah. What is this? How could a mere metal blade pierce my heart? It's a kunai, a souvenir from Parisio. You're going to disappear, along with all the hate and suffering of everyone. You turn into heroic spirit, Swordmaster. You may look like the Amakusashiro Tokisada, I know, but you are twisted beyond recognition. It's time for you to die, and apologize to everyone you wronged. I cannot believe I died. That my great work ends at the hands of a little ninja boy. Retribution. Alright, he got the kill steal right there. Bonus XP for him. So this whole place is on fire now. I guess the castle started to fall apart after it died. Where are Paragon and Musashi? They must be on the other side of the keep. They'll just have to escape on their own then. I'm sure they'll manage with Musashi around. Kotaro, get the princess and jump clear of the castle, down to the street level. You'll breathe in too much smoke if you take the stairs. Maybe you can handle it, but a human sure can't. Hurry. Right away. Come on, Lord Muramasa. You need to hurry too. I know. I guess this wraps everything up. Hopefully the others manage to get away. Well, looks like my time has come. Lord Muramasa, that light. Don't tell me your ether is collapsing. I used a Sukumari in a body that isn't divine. Of course I'm gonna fall apart. But I did what I was put here to do. There shouldn't be a problem with me checking out a little early, right? Can't say I'm going out with no regrets though. I swear those kids were a handful. Making katana is no different from raising kids. What an idiot I was, reaching a divine level of swordsmithing back when I was still alive. Oh, there's 2 more nodes. Maybe that's just all story. That's what I like to believe. Is that no? Oh, what the hell? There's one more fight. Oh no. Okay, I'll tell you what. If we're unable to clear it twice, we might have to try again next week when we have all our command codes up. So we'll see. It's a Musashi fight. Of course, it's a Musashi fight. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. This is not losable. This is not losable. We're fine. Okay, it's only her by herself. Here we go. Let's go. Yo, it's just so hot. Why is the castle on fire? It's time. It's just a 1v1, right? Dude, we can't lose this. It'll be rigged. The evil. It's time. All right. The evil. Muramasa and Kotaro have won. Oh, really? Hey, you're right. The air's normal again. Well, except for all the heat. Nah, I should have expected Lord Muramasa swoop at the last minute and take all the glory. I'd like to be one of the finished sorcerer off myself. The important thing is that he's gone. Now we better get out of here on the double. Let's hurry back to the ground. I bet the sorcerer must have known the jig was up and decided to go out with a bang or something. Anyway, we need to hurry. Come on, let's Is there someone on the other side of the fire? My apologies, but you cannot use these stairs. Not as long as I'm here. Uh-oh. You! Who are you? I could have taken that boy's head clean off just now, but I chose not to. The Lord Sorcerer only asked me to kill Shimen Musashi. He says nothing about that boy. Get out of here, Paragon. Don't worry about me. Just go. Musashi? I can't believe I've met two exceptional swordsmen on the same day. The GOAT? The samurai skill is truly godly. He's at least several times stronger than me. On the other side of the burning flames, the lone swordsman flashed a breezy smile. You know what he looks like? You know his name. This man pursued a single skill to utter perfection, a man who could cut a flying swallow several times in a single stroke. The wielder of the fearsome ultimate technique, a man later generations are not certain ever even existed. His name is... I don't know who you are or where you came from. It looks like you got some business with me. You sure you want to do this now, amid the blaze? If we don't get out of here soon, we'll both goners. Indeed, I don't want to throw my life away. I am well aware of the situation. Once I have finished with you, I will quit this place and retire to safety. Beautiful though you may be, I do not intend to perish with you here. Prepare yourself, Lady Musashi. I can't change your mind about this? We don't have any reason to kill each other, do we? No, we don't. I do have a debt to repay the sorcerer, but at this point, I believe a simple offering will suffice. There is but one reason for us to fight. We two skilled swordsmen have come face to face. You're right, I take it back. We have all the reason in the world. We may never have met before, but I know your name. It looks like my destiny has finally caught up with me. Now the only thing left to do is put everything I have into this fight. Thanks for waiting for me. Sasaki Kojiro. I see, so that is my name. Well then, permit me to formally introduce myself. I'm the true Sasaki Kojiro. I'm the owner swordsman who can wield the laundry drying pole. My apologies if it's Ganryu you desire. It is not to be so today. Let's assume that the name comes later. That you are Kojiro is what matters. Agreed, it matters not who you are, or whether you are male or female. As long as you fight with Nichi Nichuri, you are worth defeating. The path I have traveled has been a solitary one. As a swordsman, that has been my way of life. I have drifted through the rift of history, like a phantom focused solely on perfecting my swallow reversal. But now, you are here, Musashi, a beautiful flower, blooming before my eyes. It does not matter where, it does not matter when. The duel itself may be void of meaning or purpose. None of that matters in the two warriors. That is what your intuition tells you. After all, once these two meet, once Musashi finally encounters Kojiro, there's only one possible outcome. You're right, I couldn't have said it better myself. The time has come. Neither heroic spirit nor sword masters. We are but two creatures that live and die by the sword. It is through this, that through history's greatest duel, that we will prove who we are. This shall be the ultimate duel. Alright. So, it's scripted, right? We don't lose? It's a 1v1.
7番勝負最終宮本武蔵セイバー無名我流佐々木小次郎いざ尋常に勝負
Okay, so he has a little bit of HP there. But we have triple buster, so this is off to a great start. And she's at she's at level 10 too, finally. I don't have to, I could just do this one. I have triple buster, might as well use it. Oh nice, I'm getting lucky. I got triple buster again. Or maybe you always draw. Wait, what's her deck looking like? Do you always draw that? Oh yeah. So it's 5 cards. Oh, okay, no, never mind. You're always guaranteed to draw this then. Okay, because you draw your entire deck because it's a single person. Alright, so it's 1 turn. No problem. Let me just get my crits up. This doesn't ignore evade, does it? No, it does not. Alright, here it goes.
Nam 天満台自在天寿元気にてその騎勢を立つ我が勝負医者な大戦勝なんの引き返せるか本気出したなこの
遅いな
Alright, so he's going crazy with it. I'll admit that much, he's going crazy with it. Let's heal up a little. Ignore invincible, that counts for like ignore evade, right? If he ever evades, we'll just go here. Alright, I'll hold on to that the next time he evades. Goodness, he won this. Wait, I think he yeah, he might have won this one. Goodness. This is it.
お待って
I probably misplayed like crazy.
なんの
Never mind, we're good.
期待してるか
勝負あり
Goodness. As their blades clashed, their power and technique seemed evenly matched. No, not only that, their skills had now surpassed everything: time, space, existence, essence. Each was the other perfect mirror image. Once the Zero Sword, attempting to surpass her moon-sized, peerless one, the accumulation of life spent pursuing a single answer. Faced with untold options, it carefully evaluates, crushes, discards each one of them. A finite skills that only arrives at a single correct answer. A blade that shaves existence down to a single possibility, the ultimate extreme, remaining only as a something. That is Musashi Zero, a sword designed to bring about an inescapable end, even against gods or the Buddha. The other sword, a sword that becomes one with endlessness, a path that accepts countless possibilities. Ordinarily, given the limits of time and space, only a single clash can be made at any given moment. His sword accepts that, and at the same time, creates many other answers, a sword of infinity. A strike that pushes existence to the ultimate transparency, only to still have something to hold on to. That is Kijoro's swallow reversal. A sword designed to create a future that not even gods nor the Buddha could evade. The realm of the infinite, or alternatively, the realm of nothingness. Here there is no time, no space, no fate, no good, and no evil. It is devoid of thought and feeling, a place that only those who have achieved true mastery with the blades can reach. Or alternatively, it is a dream, a vision of hell that all villains have seen before they die. Musashi! Kojiro! Their swords cross before a moment, yet in that moment, infinite possibilities play out. How long will they stay here, alone, attempting to kill each other? Their duel seems as though it will continue forever, with no end in sight. This is not a world, it is neither a chronicle, theoretical phenomenon, nor a pruning theoretical phenomenon. It is something beyond even the rift of reality and dreams. An impossible domain where infinity and zeros clash endlessly. And yet, there's another one here who observes them. You bear witness to their duel, you'll see how this miraculous, once-in-a-lifetime battle ends. In this clash between fighters, there can only be one victor. So who will you watch? Who is the swordsman you will stand beside as they bask in their victory? Who will it be? Who is it you hold in your gaze? I have no choice. Then it is decided, as you watch over them. In this instant, the Zero Sword shall defeat the Infinite Sword. Tell them, though their encounter was like fate itself, tell them it is time to say goodbye. It's over. The winner, Shime Musashi Harunobu. And what a wonderful, fulfilling time that was. I hope you feel the same. Shime Musashi Harunobu. Now that I've finally experienced this, I think I will go on ahead. Or perhaps I will disappear into a rift that shall never see the light of day and be done with it. Although, the chronicle theoretical phenomenon, was it? If there is someone in the throne of heroes, even just one man, who resembles me, I wish I could share this experience with him. Farewell, Musashi. You were indeed the most heavenly flower I have ever known. Musashi? Oh, I must have lost consciousness. So I guess this means the swordsman is gone? That's okay, you don't have to say anything. I know he's gone. If he was still alive, he'd be here smiling as he watched me sleep. So that's what Sasaki Kojiro is like as a swordsman, huh? Looks like the flames are getting pretty close. Paragon. Thank you. You inspired me to try fighting for what was right. But in the end, looks like I'm going to die by the sword, I guess. Yeah, that does sound like me. Since when have you been one to just give up? I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know what I was thinking, finding a duel and the castle going up in flames. Now here I am, without the strength to run away. What a fool I am. You know, just this morning when I was looking up at the sky, I decided I accept whatever happened to me. I thought if I happened to reach the void zero, I would try doing something I usually don't. Even if I embarrassed myself and people pointed and laughed at me, I'd give it my all and see where it led. Of course, I didn't think everything would go this perfectly overnight, or that someone would be here with me through it all. I never thought things would turn out like this. I guess you've been watching over me right to the end now, huh? So, this is the least I can do to pay you back. What? Did you just fling me out of the castle? Farewell. Thank you, Paragon. Lord Paragon, why did you jump off the keep? Thank goodness I just barely caught you. If I hadn't been there. Musashi is still in there. You'll be okay, right? I'm sure Kotaro or Grandpa Muramasa will catch you. I guess this is the end of my journey. I reached zero. I finally managed to achieve what I've been working for all my life. And since I found it, that's it. Now that I've reached the zero state, there's nothing left for me to do. Besides, my own world is long gone. This has all been a wonderful, yet fragile dream. I have no regrets. Well, maybe I don't love him that I'm going out and watching a fire. I guess I'm even greedier than I thought. If I had my choice, I'd want the last thing I ever see to be the big, beautiful blue sky. This is like even honestly, no, I won't say it as an anime spoiler. All right. Hey Palm, you came at the ending here, at the end of the whole singularity. We're here at the Musashi's demise here. The Masa slash. You missed the Masa slash. You did the Masa slash. It sounds like a hawk is crying somewhere in the distance. Distinguished elder. Surely it's too soon for you to coop yourself up here in the recado. I can see you are fairly withered, but you cannot be older than 60 at most. And let me just say, Bedevir's speech was sadder, okay? Bedevir's speech was a lot sadder than Musashi. With Musashi, I felt nothing, okay? All I felt was suffering. I feel like a relief. She's finally gone. I was like, I can stop losing now. I know it's a little evil, but I was like, that's the way I feel about it. Regato, I can see you are fairly withered, but you cannot be older than 60 at most. Seems my destiny has finally arrived. You're late. I'm very sorry, but I'm glad to see I am not too late. Here's the thing though, between the comparison of the two, blasphemy, it's like, listen, Bedivere knew he was weak, and he was like, I'm sorry, I'm so weak, right? But at the end of the Singularity, I was like, oh man, this guy's kicking ass, right? With Musashi, I was like, at the end of Singularity, I'm still getting my ass kicked though, so I felt like, oh my goodness. I'm glad to see I'm not too late. You're well past too late. I can feel death reaching out for me even now. I reached the point where I am thinking about my mother. Thinking about your mother. Ah. You're a deal more soft-hearted than I had thought, Lord Shin Musashi. You watch your mouth. At any rate, it's good for you to finally come. I've been awaiting you for so long. I never thought you would be the one to keep me waiting. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I cannot rid myself of my regrets. Look, these hands of mine can no longer hold two swords. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Yeah, Betty actually brought a tear to my eye, right? That's why if you go back to the VOD, you see me like hesitating reading. I was like, Betty, it's like this guy did good at the end of Singularity, right? From Musashi, just, all right, just read it and just continue, all right? There's nothing to forgive. Please hold your head high, distinguished elder. I must say you have chosen a wonderful hermitage. It's completely cut off from all the outside world's din. Where I do live a long life and grow old in peace. I believe I would choose just such a place as this little shrine for my last days. It's so quiet and peaceful. There's no hustle and bustle of the town to be heard, only the slow passage of time. I see you have reached a state quite unlike the one I attained. Ah, of all the things I thought you might say, praising my final resting place certainly wasn't one of them. You're terrible at giving compliments. Here, there's no time, no space, no fate, no good, and no evil. Ah, so they're in the void right now. Lori is all grown up. He's carrying on for Minosoki admirably. I think he was a chief retainer for the Dynamo, last I heard. I'm going to die. That is why I have been waiting for you, my destiny. I must say though, I've never seen such a handsome swordsman before. You look like a cool summer breeze made flesh and blood. Your swordsmanship must be beautiful to behold, my destiny. I'm beautiful, you say? You are my superior in the art of giving compliments by far. I am but a simple eccentric. All I ever did was hide away in the mountains and spend my days by swinging my sword. I may be an eccentric swordsman, but I am far cry from swordsmen like you. Swordsman, eh? Is that what some people call me? Now that you mention it, I suppose I ran into a few of them myself at some point. Still, master is quite an exaggeration. I am nothing more than a washed-up old man. Exaggeration? You are the Shimen Musashi. You will certainly leave behind more than enough legends to earn the title of master. Miyamoto Musashi, Shimen Musashi. There is not a swordsman alive who does not yearn to be you, and I have no doubt there will be many more to follow your footsteps. You will become a legend. I'm sure of that much, if nothing else. A legend, eh? I'm just an old man. I was wild and crazy in my youth, but in my old age, I try to act a little wiser. But as you can see, in the end, I'm still just a shriveled up old man dying all alone. Still, I suppose there were one or two people who reached out to me. There were the old monk who never met a lecture he didn't like, and a young man and a woman who followed me around sometimes. Those people are why I'm still alive today. No one can survive all on their own, after all. Of course, by the time I realized that, I was already all alone. At any rate, that's all I had to say. Sorry to subject you to an old man's grumbling. I believe you are slightly off the mark there, distinguished elder. As you said, you raised me a Montelord to be fine young man, and you are leaving behind the Nitin Ichiri as your legacy. You may be alone here in Rangando now, but stories of your life will continue to spread well after your death. Now that I've finally experienced this, I think I will go on ahead. All I have is my body and my technique. Once I die, they'll both be as dust in the wind. Stop that. Now you're the one sounding like an old man. I don't want to see you looking so forlorn. You can give yourself far too little credit. You are a refined swordsman. You are the embodiment of the wind, and are more than worthy of being called my rival. Our duel was not to be in this life, but perhaps someday in a different time and place. Ah, if only this were hell. Then I could devour only flesh stand and take up my blades. Ah, worry not. There's no need to mourn our unrealized duel. Ah, now it all makes sense. It's like, oh, you said if only if this were hell? It's like, say less, we'll go there right now. What? I did duel Musashi only moments ago. I saw for myself what Nichiren Ichiri was capable of. Oh, I must have lost consciousness. So I guess this means that swordsman is gone? Even Musashi did indeed appear before me and reach zero. I assure you, this is the truth. I see. Then I shall take your word for it. I see. So Musashi did reach the void and came to know zero. That is good to hear, Sasaki Kojoru, my destiny. Very good, dear, indeed. Just what I needed to put my soul at peace. Farewell, Musashi. Farewell, Shimi Musashi no Kami, Fujiwara no Harubo. Farewell, my greatest rivals. I'm grateful we had the chance to meet, even as we were never meant to. There's more. Wait, is this all? Wait, this better be lore and not fights. If this, wait, I feel like this is probably some long lore. Wait, how long is this lore? Okay, good, it's lore. All right, cool. All right, let's just continue. Let's just try to close out the singularity in this stream. Just wrap up. Okay, let's just wrap it up then. Section 16. See you again someday, flower of the apex heaven. I'm looking up at the sky even though I no longer have eyes to look or a head to think. I wonder how this is possible. I can feel it. The kind of big blue sky I love is right there above me. There, I see it. It's beautiful, so nice. Oh wait, is it beautiful or just nice? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm feeling really good right now. I'm just going to go with beautiful. The sunlight, the breeze is all perfect. It makes me want to spill everything I've been keeping to myself. Like what happened when I first came here to Shimosha. When those creatures first showed up after I met Onui and Taski. I've been all alone. If Oni and Tusky, you hadn't been there, I probably would have just run away. Heck, I might not even have stopped until I've reached Edo or Ichigo. That's me. I'm Miyamoto Musashi, woman always wandering from place to place. I'm nothing like the good guys in fairy tales who always do what's right. If anything, closer to being a miscreant or a villain. Sure, if I see something unfair happening right in front of me, or a bunch of people about to get slaughtered, then I'm compelled to do something about it. But then scrambling to deal with the fallout after you get caught up in trouble, well, it's a lot different from fighting over and over like this. I've never done that before. I love my life, going wherever the wind takes me, with nothing but Lady Cannon's protection. But you know, Paragon, I didn't dislike the constant fighting I did with you and Shimosha. If anything, I really liked it. After all, you say we do this to survive. That isn't the big deal. That it isn't that big of a deal. But when I fought alongside you, I think I was a swordsman who really fought for what's right. Someone who stood up to those with power and helped those too weak to fight for themselves. I think it was your bravery that showed me the way. Without you, I never have made it through the Shimosha. It was wonderful. I had so much fun. It was way better than lying down watching the sky go by. I never imagined I'd get to experience so many wonderful things all at once. Not to mention that in the end, I got to face off with my fated rival. A one-on-one duel with an incredible samurai, a fighter whose origin is the opposite of mine, and whose sword contained infinite possibilities. I can't thank you enough, Paragon. I finally encountered my destiny. It was here that I reached the void and obtained my Zero Sword. It's more than I could ever have hoped for. I only have 2 regrets. Yes, just 2. First, I regret that I never got to eat lunch at Grandpa Muramasa's hermitage. Second, udon. Udon in the end. I never got to try Shimosha's udon, not even one. But those things aside, everything else was perfect. I made it to the end. I gave it everything I had. I really pulled it off, Paragon. I wish I could tell you how grateful I am, just one more time. From the bottom of my heart. I'm so glad I met you. Thank you so much, Paragon. I'm sorry I can't repay your kindness in the way you deserve. Yes, we saved the Kiyohime. That's good. Since the castle was destroyed, I'm afraid this is the only kind of place we can meet. On behalf of my father and the townspeople, you have our utmost gratitude. Yes, that's right. We will rebuild the castle later, after we've taken care of the town. It may never be quite like it was before, but I still want to bring the Tokyo castle back to a point where it can be considered a second Edo. Yes. I don't know if it will make a good offering to those who lost their lives, but I hope to do my best all the same. I'll make sure it's done, even if I have to pull all my coffers to do it. I was originally planning on returning to Edo myself. I know how to clean up after a fire, but I should be able to help out. Of course, now that my establishment is ruined, I don't know where I can ply my trade. Then what about an emergency meal station? This area managed to escape relatively unscathed, but it's a disaster zone near the castle. What do you say? I'm sure the laborers and builders would be thrilled. What? I only just finished babysitting. Don't you think it would be better to ask someone with a little more muscle to help out with things like that? Hey, come to think of it, where's Musashi anyway? I haven't seen Musashi since that night either. Tell her she's in the void. Do you know where they are now? In the void. Where's the option? Oh well. I'm afraid not, Paragon. I'm the only one here with a sure connection to Chaldea. I doubt Lord Muramasa's spirit origin will be registered. To borrow Lord Holmes' expression, this is the rift between dreams and reality. This world may indeed exist, but it also lies on the border between fantasy and illusion. I doubt the events that took place here will have any effect on human history whatsoever. I suppose you could say that none of this will affect our world, but I still think it's better to say none of this can affect our world. You're saying we can never return here? Right, we will never be able to set foot in this Shimosha again. So you're telling me I can't farm this world? You mean you're leaving, mister? I thought you were going to come back to Grandpa's hermitage with us. I don't think we can. Really? No, I want. What will we do then? Don't go. Grandpa's gone away and now you and Kotar are leaving too? Oh, dang, I just realized that. Oh, they got the bad ending. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do about it. But I'm afraid I don't know what to say. One less. Oh, yeah. This one might get fixed by the fox. I don't blame you for being surprised. I know this is all very sudden, but think about it like this. From now on, you two can choose where you want to go for yourselves. If you like, you can stay here in town and ask the princess or Lady Otama for help whenever you need it. We've already talked to them, and they agreed. Or you can go back to the Hermitage. I have no doubt that Lord Mormasa left you a nice nest egg. For my part, I would recommend the former first. Connections are more important after all. I know you'll miss everyone, but I'm sure Lord Mormasa wouldn't want to see you so dispirited like this. So please, hold your head high. Okay. You're right. Grandpa's always said he was going to go away someday, but I still miss him. Hope I can go to the lavatory by myself at night. Boy, this kid is very educated. They know a laboratory? What? Onui. But I'll deal with it. I have to. Because when I grow up, I want to be a samurai just like Musashi. I'm gonna be a big and strong and beautiful just like her. Alright, she's about to join the throne of heroes soon. I'm proud you were strong. That sounds great, and Lord Toski certainly seems to approve. Plus, Lord Mormasa did say that traveling like Lady Musashi wasn't a bad idea. That's true, he did. Yep. The blue sky spread out above me. I looked up at the burnt-out remains of Tokei Castle. Ornido Castle collapsed, and now only the wreckage of the old Tokei Castle remains. Out of the castle walls with the creepy heartbeat, nor the pillars were anything to be found. All the monster outbreaks were gone for good. Works on the castle reconstruction had already begun. In fact, this area had been filled with people coming and going just a few moments ago. I helped out a little, but I don't think I'll be able to stick around to the end. In Kalia's last transmission, they said the race shift should start in less than an hour. So this is the last time I'll ever come here. I haven't heard anything about any victims being found in the wreckage. There were no survivors, nor were there any casualties. Everyone who was in the castle after the abnormality broke out has been deemed missing, along with everyone who went into the castle after it transformed. Like all's bad ends bad. There was a breeze. A light, gentle breeze that seemed to leave as quickly as it arrived. Thinking I just heard something, I turn around. I see something glinting off in the distance. I desperately poured through the wreckage until all of a sudden, there it is. A katana Suba, the blade guard. Oh wait, this is what she had on her when... Was this the thing with the wishes? I can't remember. Musashi. Oh, they kind of had the flashing effect. We could tell that's Dolmen though. Oh, curse you! They're dead. Every blade had a symbol here in Shimosha, all dead and gone. The 7 heroic spirit sword masters are finished. She and Musashi and the Master Kali have finished us all off. After all those screaming, anguished souls, after 5 nights, 1 human and 1 puppet gave their lives and killed countless others. The world remains unchanged. Life's struggle is thirst. It's so bright, I can barely stand it. Ah, this is what a fate worse than death feels like. Percy, be satisfied with just my entrails on a plate. I shall burn off all traces of reason and rob myself of my sanity. Curse you. Who could laugh off an overwhelming loss like that? No, wait. Ah, well, done on your victory, humanity. His figure was that of a carnage beast, his voice like the ghost of an evil king. But the caster of Limbo was supposed to be dead. Jigao. Such a creature could never be the hollow vessel of a spirit origin, one of the 7 knights destined to save the world. No, this creature has consumed gods. His purpose is to tear gods asunder and make their flesh his own. He has taken his dark god as his own personal son and transformed the wicked god into his own magical energy. An ego that sprung forth driven by a powerful being. This demon's core burns with evil and malice. Indeed, his true name is not Abe no Same at all. It is woman. A monk turned Omyui said to be Abe no Sime, greatest enemy who tried to overthrow the city government together with Fujiwara no Akimitsu, an unabashed flower of evil, a voracious carnival's beast. Ah, people, poor scared people, who have continually fended off dreadful things. You must not drop your guard. Fear the curtain of night, tremble before the dark sun. The world is laden with the roots of evil. Ah, I am truly mortified, but I may have failed to materialize in Chaldea. I believe I left behind some good sample data. And above all, I finally found lost history. A missing belt. Do you call that a lost belt? This Shimosha was always twisted. A pruning theoretical phenomenon. A destroyed world in an alternate timeline that managed to survive. No, that is not right. A parallel world? Close but not quite. This is something else. The Shimosha is part of a human history, without being part of human history. It is another world absorbed by the gods of a distant star, a world resembling a singularity, yet not one. What do you think, him? Don't you find this fascinating? No, that was only supposed to be a temporary name. It was just so ridiculous. I mean, of all things, it was only supposed to be a joke. But then the sorcerers seemed to take quite a liking to it. Nevertheless, I admit I took the joke too far. Please accept my heartfelt apology, my beloved. Wait, who? No one does undecipher that. I drink another bottle. No one must hear the name, so for the moment, I will not prevent these terrible sounds reach anyone's ear. For that name is a great curse upon this entire world. Welcome back, Paragon. I'm so glad you're safe and sound. You must be exhausted. My voice sure is. Goodness, this is a long VOD. It feels like it's been ages since I've been here. Yep, we got a gotcha at the end of all this. It's good to have you back too, Paragon. Lotaro got here ahead of you, and you filled us all in on the details we couldn't discuss during our transmission. Now we know that, even though you've been asleep this whole time, you're still fighting to help others. And to help us. Thank you, Paragon. I can't wait to hear all about your adventures. Kalia's library probably doesn't have any record of those events, but I'll be sure to make it one myself. We still don't know the real identity of this person the heroic spirit swordmasters mentioned, whether it was actually him or something else entirely. And above all, the things you experienced in your dreamland adventures are very valuable. Even a normal race ship is great feat in of itself, but projecting your conscious into a pseudo body through a dream? and then encountering the world crossover on top of that is one of the mind blowers after another. I'm going to go thoroughly debrief you later, so make sure you're ready for that. But first, you should go get plenty of rest. Your body may have technically been asleep, but your mind was fully active the entire time. So please take your time and rest up. There's no rush. I am kinda tired. Oh no, not this one. What's all the fuss about in here? Oh, you finally woke up. Get her away from me. Oh, this one too. Ah, that's so wonderful to hear. But Paragon, I'm a little worried. Don't you think you have slept a bit too much? Didn't you hear? Paragon up and wandered off somewhere while he was dreaming. Oh my, it seems there's an irritating little fly buzzing around in here. How dreadfully unpleasant. I heard Paragon finally woke up. Hey, move aside. Don't you know better than to stand around blocking doorways? Oh, my apologies. I simply didn't notice. I'm just poking my head in since my tails are all too big to fit. Oh, hey, you're finally awake, Paragon. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but welcome back all the same. Achin. I have been looking forward to hear what you've been up to. I think we all like to hear. Oh, I know since we're all here, why don't we throw a little banquet to welcome Paragon back? Lots of alcohol. Stuff happens when you can't take it back. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, sorry everyone, but Paragon really needs his rest. It's good to be back, everyone. I see you've returned. I have nothing more to say. We fought a difficult battle in the Rift, and came home to Chaldea. Hi, Mr. Missionary. I don't know who that is. Didn't that girl tell you numerous times you need rest? Ah yes, before you go to sleep, check your desk. Is it 15 Saint Court? Let's see. It's a Chaldea Comms Mystic Code. That's even worse. I wonder if someone forgot it. Or maybe Monte Cristo put it here on purpose. My head is so foggy. Can't think of who it could be. I'm not sleepy at all, but my head still feels sluggish. How exactly am I supposed to rest up anyway? Feels like it would be weird to go back to sleep. Just as I was thinking, the mystical sprang up to life. It gave off a quiet beep then. Oh. What's wrong? You look like you just seen a ghost. Just kidding. Sorry if it was poor taste. Let me see. I think it's called a video recording. Remember that missionary we met in Tokyo Castle Town? Well, someone who looks just like him told me to record this before I left on my journey. Well, to put it bluntly, I died. At least thought I did, but the next time I woke up, there was this blue sky. And from there I crossed over to some new world and kept going on my journey. After several crossings, I arrived at Chaldea. Well, actually just outside Chaldea. It was freezing. Anyway, I ran into this missionary look-alike after that, and here we are. I'll tell you not to worry about me, but I guess that's kind of impossible, huh? Okay, remember this guy we talked to on your comms device thingy a while back? Holmes the detective? He said I'm a heroic spirit who materialized here thanks to a Chaldea summoning spell. Basically, now that we made a connection, my spirit origin got added as a heroic spirit after I died. But he said it's no surprise I can be summoned at Chaldea now. I think he also said that now that I'm a servant, I've automatically forged a contract with you as my master. Oh, and he also said that he found it strange that a what-if heroic spirit who ordinarily shouldn't exist could be summoned with a Chaldea summoning spell. To be honest, I don't really understand any of this very well myself, but I think I'm probably not the same Musashi you fought alongside in Shimosha. I'm more like a shadow of that Musashi, so I may not be the person you know. So the other Musashis are weaker compared to the one in Shimosha, because that one achieved 0. But I'm still me, you know, a person who loves to travel whenever the wind takes her. Anyway, I wish I could see you again. But by the time you watch this, I most likely won't be in Chaldea anymore. After all, it's a whole new world here, and I want to explore. Plus, I have to try 21st century udon. But I promise you this, if you ever need my help again, I'll move heaven and earth to find you. Especially since it looks like we made a pretty strong bond now. Well, anyway, there you have it. See you again someday, Paragon. Alright, the stage of Carnage, Shimosha, 7 duels of Sword Master. Absolute victory. Thanks. There was like two fights that were like that was hard as hell. It was like 2 or 3 fights. That Raiko one and that one where I didn't have any. Yeah, it's finally happened. And then next one will be Salem.
なんと今年はまたこれまでとは違うタイプのお雑煮がし。
Oh, we get 10 right here?
状況終了しました。得意点での出来事は記録に残りませんが。
Yeah, it's finally over.
そして記憶には残ります。次の戦いも先輩とご一緒できれ。
Get the teapot. Get the teapot ready. Okay. Let me just grab that real quick. I'm pretty sure there's at least one in here. And now we could just make one. Oh, here it is. Wait, that's not the right one. Okay, we have 2 multis. Let's go in there. And a couple of tickets. So they have that oh wait, that's the wrong banner. Oh. There's Dolmen. Alright. And Vermasa too. Wow, I like how they put all the Shimosha people here, right? Oh, thanks, Scorpio. They put Shimosha. Here's Shimosha. Here's a little Shimosha here. There's Shimosha right there too. Nothing here. But I like this theater person though. It's pretty nice. And yeah, and well, I use this person as Shimosha. All right, thank you. Let's just roll it real quick. Oh, they have Scotty here too. Cool. Oh, this is Skathic Scotty. Oh wait, no, it's Lancer. Sorry. This is just the Lancer. This is just Skathic. This is not Scotty. Sorry. I got it right. Oh, they got the big man Orion himself there too. And Castoria. Wow. Okay, they actually have a lot of gates here. Wow. Actually, I didn't know how many. Oh wow, that actually extends quite far. There's like 10 different gates here. Goodness. All right, let's go back. Okay, let's go here. This is the one we want though. Well, we have 17 tickets too. Well, no, we good. We're fine. We'll just roll here. I have to consider if I want to use my tickets for this one. I mean, this one does curse, which is pretty nice. Thank you for the luck. Nah, we ain't skipping this. We skip tickets. We don't skip the 10x. Hey, you sit there. So that here we'll just watch and despairs as we get like 4 or 5 stars. Maybe if I had like 90 quartz, I skip. I only have 60. Game over. Did you skip all yours, Delante? There's the Fergus. Imaginary number. I think I have that one. Yeah, I have that one already. Hey, just don't give me a min roll, you know. I'll take like a couple 4 stars and a 5 star here, but please not just 1 4 star. This is a minimum. Two Ferguses. Goodness. Actually, if I don't get this unit, I think I'll invest in Miyu, because I do need support. Like, people actually heal. I don't really have a healer. I just have like, oh, me do big damage. Me hope I kill. All right, monster kill me before I kill it. GG, I can't do anything. All right, so here we go. The caster Miyu. The small Merlin that heals. And also I get guaranteed buffs for Ilya too. Oh, you just skip? Oh, no, this is fine. But I'll just need that type of support. Because I have a lot of offense. A lot of offense, but no way to sustain. Oh, we skip tickets. No, we chill here. This tickets, that's probably maddening to go 1 by 1. For multi, you just let it run. Oh yeah, the certain beasts that like will kind of make the whole summoning gate dim before they appear. I think that was Nero, if I remember correctly. Like Beast Nero. Oh, here's the dimming. And then she appears. Hey, so far I've gotten what I wanted. You know, like, no, not a min roll. So that's okay. But I got endless Fergus's, goodness. Someone block that guy from getting summoned. Like, no more Ferguses. Or fur guy, right? No more fur guy. Alright, so now we just slam the singles. We skip singles though. Trying to raise you up? Nah. He could save that for the other singularity. Or he could save it for the, what's that one called? The storyteller caster. It's like Kid Fergus. We skip. Got a bunch of 3 stars. Goodness, a lot of the mills are coming out right now. A lot of the mills are coming. Alright, we'll let this one animate. It's a 2x. It's a 2 servants back to back, which is something. And we got a different one too. Alright, I'll take this as a sign that I need to go into my support. No, Beowulf. Why you do this?
サーバントバーサーカー新名ベオウルフじゃあ殴りに行こうぜマスターおいおい引くなよ
Alright. I think that's it, right? Oh, here it is. This is the final one. And there you have it. That concludes the singularity and the roles for this for a while, I guess. Next week, we'll start Salem. We'll see how that one goes. Do we need daily streams? Oh, but here's the thing. I was like, I need to level up Miyu probably on the next one. Yeah. But y'all take it easy. Hopefully, see you next time. Adios. Bye bye.